going to just give it a minute so everybody can come on. Yeah, it's just gonna take a minute. It literally takes so long to be notified. It's very, very, very strange. I have not been on in a little bit. It's been, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. I'm trying to navigate the kids in school and, you know, being out of school for summer. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to navigate like the kids being out of school and the lives and everything. Hello, Donna Marie. And then also I'm getting like all the kids stuff when they go to Europe this summer for their aunt's wedding. So that's super fun, coming up with like all of the, you know, stuff that we need to get. Hello, Faith. Hello, hello. Yes, you caught me on a live. How are you doing today? Shelby's videos. Hello. Doing okay. Feel tired. Not sleeping very well. I feel like that's like one of my biggest symptoms with the benzo withdrawal. One of my biggest symptoms is just not sleeping very well. Not being able to fall asleep. I think that's one of my biggest symptoms that I have left. All in all, I'm definitely starting to feel like, you know, there's a good change happening. Hello, Tara. How are you guys feeling today? So yeah, I feel like there is a definite change. But every day is super different, and the sleep thing is really starting to irritate me because like I lay there until like 1 and then I just start getting frustrated, and getting frustrated doesn't help. But night after night, it's just, it's really difficult. And it's starting to get really hot outside. You know, 100 and it'll get to like 115, 116. And I'm not looking forward to that, but just trying to keep like the kids, I guess, like busy through the summer, where they feel like they have a good summer. You know, when I look back when I was a kid, hello, Iris, hello, hello. When I look back when I was a kid, there was like a certain amount of things that I like loved. Like for one of my birthdays, my mom made like the beans and this and that and this. And then we all had like a foil pouch that you put everything in and put it on the grill, and it was just like, that was super memorable. You know, there's just like some stuff that you take from your childhood, and I really, really want my kids to have a lot of good memories. How do you keep the house cool during that heat wave? So we keep our air conditioner. We have just over a 3,000 square foot house, and we keep our air conditioner at like 78. And that bad boy comes in a good $500 during the summer, at least, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we could be charged that much for a month, over 500 bucks. I get it, the house is big, like great, but like you shouldn't be charged that much for electricity. It's insane. So when we get into we're looking for another house with a pool. When we get that, we're looking to maybe do like 2,600 square feet. So hopefully the air conditioner will go down. Yeah, mine's almost 400. Yep. Do you live in a really hot state, Iris? It's changing. It's changing. I went fishing yesterday. I had 3 good days in a row, not symptom free. I can define change. That's amazing, Tara. I'm so, so happy to hear that. You know, you got to see those glimpses of light. And I think it starts to feel like you're not weighed down so much. Yes, yes, yes. In Georgia, okay. You got the humidity out there. Yeah, that's crazy. Um, I've been shopping a lot on Shein, trying to get my kids like clothes and stuff they need to go to Europe, and got some like really, really, really good stuff, like a lot of stuff for a couple $100. It's awesome. It was 90 and it felt like 99 yesterday. Yeah, the state I'm in is where I was born. And so I'm very West Coast. I've never dealt with humidity. I'm like, I want to go visit Florida. I want to go live in Florida. People are like, you won't be able to handle the humidity. So it's, I think they're right. Walking outside and like immediately feeling wet, that would be, like, we have such a dry heat. So I think if you guys could give me a thumbs up if you do like these videos, it just kind of pushes them out to more people. I'd really appreciate it. I definitely still feel like the ear pressure, the insomnia, like muscle aches. I was having them in my legs and I was starting to feel like, is this like nerve damage or like what is it? It's just like in the top of my legs. Yeah, it's, I've noticed a change, but I've noticed new symptoms. I don't know if it's related, but it's just a bit much right now. Today especially is a little bit much for me. Yeah, it was hot yesterday and I handled it for 5 hours. Oh my gosh, Tara, that's so amazing. After 1 year, over a year of being in the house and not being able to do stuff, it's awesome that you can get out and start doing stuff again. Even if it's once or twice a week, like that's amazing. Iris and Shelby videos are neighbors. How do you handle the humidity? I've never been in it, so I don't really know what it's like. Yeah, yeah. It's a tough one, but I feel like every day is you know, a hurdle. I feel like the symptoms are not as bad in summer than they were in winter. In winter, my muscles, I mean, granted, that was my peak of my withdrawals, but for me, it was a lot harder in the winter. I just feel like everything's loosening up as it gets warmer outside. So that's kind of cool. Like, that's really cool. And trying to figure out, because I can't wait to get a house with a pool so the kids can go swimming, because like it's just so hot. And been just getting ready to do some stuff. I'm still not going to Europe because my ear pressure is still pretty bad, but I am going to go to the family reunion in 2 weeks, and we're just going to kind of see how it goes and see if it's absolutely miserable or if it's okay. Staying indoors with the AC on, yes. Yeah, you definitely got to do that right now. Not looking forward to like the peak summer months. So what are you guys up to? How are you guys all feeling? I think today's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. My husband's a veteran. My dad's a veteran. My brother-in-law's a veteran. My father-in-law that passed away is a veteran. And all cops. My dad was a cop too. My uncles are veterans, yeah. And then I have a bunch of cops on my dad's side, lieutenant and all that. So definitely Veterans Day and Memorial Day is like a big day for us because we have so many people in either police or military. So it's a big deal for us. is so weird with the kids being home from school. It's weird. Oh, you're feeling happy, Tara? That's amazing. How are you feeling today? Is it still like still picking up? You're still noticing a huge improvement? I think I'm definitely going to keep trying to do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays lives. It's just nice to log in here and talk to you guys. I want to ask a favor, and if you don't have time to do this, it's absolutely totally okay. I just wanted to ask because I'm trying to figure out, you know, moving forward what I'm gonna do. And if you guys wouldn't mind helping, like I said, if you don't have time and it's just like it doesn't work well, then like don't even worry about it. But I just need to ask. I am very, very close to reaching the 3,000 watch hours for YouTube so that I can start to do like partnerships and that kind of thing. I started looking for a job yesterday, and I just was really torn with job, if I could do YouTube. I was just torn. So if you guys do have the time, and it's not too much to ask, if you guys wouldn't mind watching like my old videos, like looping it, you can like go on the playlist and then loop it and it just plays video after video after video, just to kind of possibly help with the watch hours. That would be amazing if you guys would be able to do that. If not, no biggie. Just thought I would ask because I'm so close, and I'm like, I look at it and I'm super excited. I really hope that I can continue to grow the channel and really just keep building it and just keep doing something that I really enjoy doing. So yeah, that would be amazing if you guys wanted to. If you guys were able to, then cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep. I start to apply to jobs and then I get like anxiety, and I'm like, I'm not ready to do it. I'm not ready to do it. And then I'm like, I'm just gonna keep growing the YouTube. I'm just gonna keep doing something that I really like doing. And that's kind of where I'm at. I realize how much I love YouTube when I start to look for a job, and then I'm like, I don't wanna, I don't think I'm ready yet. So that's kind of where my head is at this point. Oh, thank you, Tara. I appreciate that. Thank you, Iris. I got you, girl. I'll set it up in my office to run. Heck yeah, I can do that. You guys are amazing. So sweet. I just I don't want to quit YouTube, but if I go back to work, I just don't know when I'm gonna find time. So I'm just trying to focus on the YouTube and just seeing if I can make it take off, and then I can just focus on that. That's ideal. You guys are amazing. I wish we lived close together. I wish I could like go have coffee with you guys. And yeah, if you guys are ever on the West Coast, in the desert, I would definitely meet up with you and have coffee with you guys and stuff. Do you have your playlist set up? Yeah, so all of my videos are in the playlist. So if you just click on the playlist, it will just run. From the get-go, I put them in the playlist that was, there's only one playlist in there. So if you click it, it's just the one playlist. Hi, Bud, BudFeed UK, coffee one day. Yeah, one day. If you guys ever come to my neck of the woods or I go to your neck of the woods, I'll look you up. I don't think I've ever been to Georgia. My husband was looking for a job in Georgia. A job came available and it was in Georgia and he applied. But because we live so far away, it didn't go anywhere. I'm doing a lot better. Thank you, Tara. Hello, Mary. Hello. So you guys are finally doing better. Yeah, definitely coffee in the future. I think that would be so amazing to get to like talk to you guys face to face. That would be great. When we're like 2 years down the road and we don't have any more symptoms and we can look back and say, We did this together. It's done. It's awesome. You'll drink milk. Do you do tea, Iris? I know some people that don't do coffee, they do tea. Yeah, I'm so glad that you guys are feeling better. How's everybody's weekend going? Okay, so you do tea. That's great. You could do tea then instead of coffee. My husband's out like going, he got a new bike and he's doing like the whole mountains where they're just riding their bike down the mountains, which is really nice. He's super active, really, really active. He shoots competitively. He did airsoft yesterday. His like whole body was like red from the airsoft hitting him, crazy. And then now he's riding on a mountain with his bike with his friends. So he's super, super active. I used to be a extrovert, like really an extrovert when I was in my 20s. And I've noticed over the past 5 years, I'm becoming more of an introvert. And I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't like not wanting to, I mean, I've never liked the clubs. I've never liked the parties, but I'm the type of person that is like, come over, we'll have a barbecue, go swimming, like game night, all of that stuff. That's kind of like my cup of tea. And so that is something that I enjoy. I used to be, oh yeah, let's drive to California and let's drive to Utah and let's drive to many places. Like, you know, like let's just take a road trip and let's just go, you know, just wherever we wanted to. And I don't do that anymore. So it kind of sucks. But I really do hope that in the future, after everything is said and done, that I can kind of get that passion back and enjoy like doing all the things I loved. Do you guys have that same problem where you just feel like before the benzos or the opiates or whatever you were on, that you were just a completely different person? You loved all this stuff once, and then now you're just like, I'm so different. I don't like any of that stuff. You are, Iris? Yeah. It's so crazy to me that we could change so much. My husband was telling me that like I was like numbing out and not wanting to go anywhere, not wanting to do anything. And I was on the amitriptyline too. So benzo and amitriptyline, and I just felt like I would be sitting on the couch and he would say like, let's go to the park or let's go. And I'm like, ugh. And I remember that was kind of like for a while. And I didn't realize that it was the medication. The older I get, I notice that you're more introverted. Okay. Well, thank you, Tara. Because for a while, I'm like, is this normal? I slowed down the older I got. Okay, so that's, I mean, I'm 41. Did you guys feel like that around your 40s? I don't think, Iris, I don't think you're 40. I think you're like 30 something, right? But like, it's just a never ending, like, I get that people slow down, but I guess it's just because I see my husband. He's 45, almost 46 in a month. And he's just so busy. 39, okay. So you're getting there, My 50s, I started slowing down. Okay. And 53, very nice. So I'm about, that range. So it's, I guess, you're 60, okay. That's awesome. That's awesome that you're getting off all this medicine so that you could live out the rest of your days like good. I've had people write me that were in their 70s and they're like, how do I get off of this medicine? Like I'm like older and my advice to everyone is just go slow. Like that's all I say is like just go slow. Hi, Mike. I don't know what that means. Yes, I'm like that. I just don't care to go on trips, or even on trips, I overthink the dangers and want to pick my zombie. The hag laughing out loud. Yes, yes, yes. I noticed it at 50. Okay. Yeah, 3 years was hard on that crap. Yeah, and you kind of don't even notice it. You don't really even notice that you're kind of numbing out and you're not wanting to do stuff and you're just wanting to kind of like lay around. You don't realize it. It wasn't until my husband kind of called me out, not in a bad way. He wasn't mean about it, but it was like along the lines of like, do you realize that you're not enjoying anything type of thing. I'm sorry your throat hurts, Mike. Hey, Aaron, have you thought about premenopausal? I don't think so. Like everything is the same as it's always been. I don't know. I don't have hot flashes anymore after like the benzo withdrawal. And I'm wondering, like everything is still like the same as it's always been. So I'm not really sure. Oh, you're very out of shape, Mary. It happens with age. Like I was super, 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 super skinny. My husband was super skinny. My kids are really skinny, like genetics wise. And like I started gaining weight on the amitriptyline. And now that I'm off of it, I noticed that I'm not gaining. I lost a ton of weight from the withdrawals. And then now I just don't gain it back. I eat whatever I want. I just don't gain it back. So I'm like, I don't eat a lot though. Like I'll eat like a hot dog for a meal and my kids will eat 2 and my husband will eat 3. Like I know I don't eat a lot, but is it good for you to go walking, Mary? Do you find that like relaxing? And because when the sun goes down, I actually do like to go walking. I just need to get my butt out there and do it. My hormones are normal, but I'm wondering if it could be early stages. Doc said it could be because I had my tubes tied. Ah, so I had my tubes taken out. Do you think that that's the same thing? That having your tubes taken out or having your tubes tied can bring on menopause? That's interesting. Withdrawals from alcohol. You're in withdrawals from alcohol, sad boy? If I'm not in pain, yes, I love to walk. Okay. Yeah, that's like the best. I love it. Clears your head and it makes you feel good. Maybe it's just the benzos. I don't know. My nervous system is sensitive to everything. Yeah. The things that I can't even believe, like having a soda in like having sips of like a Dr. Pepper. Just our systems are so sensitive. It's crazy. It really is. I have to be very careful with anything that stimulates, even ginger. Wow. I never thought it'd be like this. I wonder when it will start to go away because it's beyond obnoxious that you can have like a decaf coffee and it have that type of reaction. I would love to go to the beach this summer, but I don't know. I think it's too soon. The sun drains me to 0. Yeah. Well, maybe you could go for like an hour if you're up for it, you know. Hello, Olga. Hello. I have a question. When your withdrawals was the worst? When your withdrawals were the worst? Sure, absolutely, Olga. I mean, depletes every ounce of my energy. The sun does that, yeah. Especially going through all this. The sun definitely does that. I had a partial hysterectomy when I was 25. Still have my ovaries, didn't hit menopause till 40. Oh, okay. Wow. Menopause at 40. It's crazy that we get that so young. Yeah, you too, Aaron. Thank you. Morphine withdrawals are the worst. Did you taper off morphine, or did you just cold turkey? I've never had morphine withdrawals, but my best friend, she came off of morphine and she had to take Suboxone. So now she's on Suboxone. She's struggling. She's struggling with the whole morphine Suboxone thing. Still tapering. Do you have a lot more to go? You know, it's funny because I watch doctors and they're talking about, oh, if you taper slow enough, you won't have any symptoms, you won't have any withdrawals. And I'm like, that's just not true. But like a ton of doctors will say that. Well, if you taper correctly, you shouldn't have any symptoms. And it's just, it blows my mind that they stand behind that. They gave me morphine in the hospital. I hated it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like it either. I got it when I had my tube surgery, one of my surgeries, and they gave me like for like the day, and I don't remember thinking it was great. 90 milligrams a day. Is that high? I know benzo milligrams, but I'm not really sure with morphine milligrams. Iris, I said, okay. You can't escape withdrawals. Yeah, it's crazy. And doctors will act like it's insane that you are having withdrawals when you taper. Then they say you're just not doing it right. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. They don't listen because they only know what they were taught and on paper. But like, if they listen to us, if they listen to their patients, they would be able to like present better than they do. I guess that is the next trial I will go through. Hopefully not much for you. Oxymorphine for chronic illness. How come you're coming off morphine if it helps? Does it help you? Hi, Molly. Great to see you too. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Stuff is subsiding. I think my biggest thing is just insomnia right now. How are you doing? 90 milligrams of morphine. What? Is that a lot? I'd have to Google it. That isn't true on 5 milligrams of Valium and tapering, and I am not doing well. Going to hold for a while. Donna Marie, you're on 5 milligrams of Valium right now? I'm so sorry. Yeah, definitely hold for a while. There's no rush. That way when you drop again, you could be like completely stable. I think you have to just stabilize on every single level. Like you just have to like stabilize and then go down. You can't go too quick. It just messes you up. I think that would kill you, that high of a dose. Oh, it sounds like it's a really high dose. Since you've gone through benzo withdrawal, you probably won't even notice. Oh, wow. That's insane. Donna Marie, don't you just cut 0.5 milligram? Yeah. It's crazy. Same boat. We all heal. I completely agree. Completely agree. Yeah, you hear that the lower you go, the harder it gets. Yeah, for me, that's what happened. I think I've heard that for a lot of people. Like, the lower I went, on my volume, the harder it got. And like the slower you have to go, and the tiny, like you just have to go. But at the beginning, it was a piece of cake. So when I was on the 1 milligram, coming all the way down, it was pretty easy until I got lower. Aaron, the day 1 movie of the Quiet Place series is almost out. Yes, I'm excited. I want to see that. Yes, awesome. All right, guys, I'm trying to juggle the kiddos' activities and the lives. I'll get better at it. Just trying to figure everything out. Plus, I feel uncomfortable and kind of yucky today. I had some really, really nice days where I took my daughter to the mall. And my son went to friends yesterday, and like I've been doing stuff, and that kind of gets me like, I guess like not in a mood, but like run down. And when that happens, I just have to like take a break. I would know, silly me, just cold turkey. What was I thinking? Yeah, but at least Tara, you won't do that again. About to be 6 years clean off of fentanyl, Adderall, and benzos here. Oh, wow. Hello. What were you on? What was your highest benzo? Yeah, listen to your body. Thank you, Molly. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I wasn't able to send you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad I caught you. Genuine question. Yes. If it is a genuine question, I will answer it. I tried some recipes. Oh my goodness. I did chicken and potatoes in the crock pot with Parmesan garlic, the buffalo. If anybody wants this recipe, I can send it to them. But like my husband and I, like we loved it. It was so, so stinking good. And then I did like a breakfast casserole. So stinking good. I kind of feel like doing recipes and all that takes my mind off of like the shittiness of everything when you're not feeling well. Sit at the bar and kind of cut stuff up. Okay. Can you pronounce Worcestershire? Worcestershire sauce. Or Worcestershire sauce. I never think to do a breakfast casserole. What goes into it? So, I do like hash browns, eggs, sausage, bacon, cheese, cream cheese, and then you just kind of like whip it all together and put it in the oven. And I love it because when we used to go, like found family, like every other Christmas we'd spend with my family, and every other Christmas we'd spend with my husband's family. And so when it was like my family's time, we'd either go to a cabin in the mountains where there's snow, or one time we did a cruise. Every other Christmas we would do something like that with my family. And my sister was always in charge. My sister's like, you know that one sister that just takes charge in a good way? Like, you don't ever have to worry when you're around this person because like they handle everything. What? They handle everything. So when we go to the cabin, she'd whip all this up and then put it in one of those like, not metal, like foily pans, and then just bring it to the cabin. She like pre-make all the meals. It was so easy. So I started making it when they would come into town, and then she would say, whoever's up first puts it in the oven. And so whoever, usually it was her husband or my husband, one of the two was always up, or my dad. So the men were always the first ones up. They'd put it in the oven and it would just cook. And when everybody woke up, it was done. It was like, it's so amazing. The one that I did yesterday was croissants, eggs, milk, cheese, sausage, and you put that together and you put it in the oven. And I put too much croissants in because it had too much bread, but it was really good. But I get a lot of my recipes off YouTube, and during this whole thing, I feel like cooking has really helped me because it's taken my mind off things. It's given, you know, baking with your kids and stuff like that is just, it's really, really nice. Yeah. Thank you, Molly. Yeah, it's really nice. We haven't done anything in a couple of years because they were moving out of state. But it was nice. For about 10 years there, we like would go somewhere. Now we kind of just I'll go to their house and they'll come to mine or whatever. But yeah, it was super, super fun. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go check all my kiddos and see what they have planned today and see if I got to pick up some friends and
I don't have any friends.
And all that good stuff. But yeah, I really appreciate those of you who will go back and watch all my videos and help me out. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everything you guys do. It was amazing to catch up and talk to you guys. Born Cool. So you're going through withdrawals. I am doing 2 Xanax bars a day, give or take. So around 8 milligrams. I have not been on a benzo in 4.5 months. So I am going through withdrawals, but my hardest withdrawals are done. Have a barbecue. Yeah, I want to do a barbecue. Cute kiddos, thank you so much. Ketchup. You have no friends either? Did they just kind of leave when you were going through this, Mary? I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have any friends. Like, he's crazy. He does. He has a lot of friends. They both have a lot of friends.
No, I don't.
Anyways. All right, guys. Well, I will see you. I'll probably post like a video tomorrow if I have something to say. I don't want to put stuff out if I'm just like trying to figure out something to say. I want it to be like genuine. So no, I like being alone or laughing out loud. All right, guys. So the trolls are starting to come in. Of course, but of course, but of course. Oh, I miss you guys too. Like, I love reading your comments and seeing what you guys are up to. So thank you. And then comment so that I can see what you're up to. Born Cool. All right, bye guys. I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you guys for being here and thank you for all your support. Love you guys so much.